Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and some thumbnails suggest, this is going to be the SH Figurarts Shin Kamen Rider 2 or Ichimonji Hayato. So with that, nothing more to it than to get right on into it. Alright, here we are. We do have our package here. If anyone's familiar with a lot of packaging, you can tell this is from DHL. Because this pup just came from Japan, I'm just gonna poke through here, just because it's a little bit easier, and plus my personal information is on this other side, so I don't want to leak myself, you know. But yes, this is going to be the Figurarts of Ichimonji Hayato, or Rider 2 from Shin Kamen Rider. So let us continue and move on into it. So there's nothing special about the packaging there. I'm just gonna make sure there's not like my address written somewhere there. But I did purchase this from, actually, I got this from, not a realty store. I actually bought this one secondhand because I missed the Bandai premium orders for English orders. So I had to go ahead and just buy it straight from Japan and import it. So that is just the way it went this time around, which is kind of rare, because I don't tend to do it. But also premium Bandai, are we really like premium Bandai enjoyers? I am not personally, but it is what it is. So I'm just trying to get through this box here. This thing is sealed really like weird. But yes, okay, what does this say? Okay, it's just like a specialty box. Anyways, it's nothing crazy. So this is the box finally coming out here. There we are. There's a piece of paper in there, but I think that is just stuffing paper so that this box doesn't get messed up too much. So we're gonna put our knife down here. And is the camera, let me just fix the camera a little bit. There we go. Sorry, it looked a little uneven, but here we are. We can see the plastic wrapping here, and let's just go on in. I'm very excited to open this one up. There we are. There is the SH Figurarts Shin Kamen Rider 2 Ichimonji Hayato. Awesome. He's doing his henshin pose there. There you go. You got another nice promotional image. You got a lot of things being said, and then as well as some more promotional images. His henshin, cyclone, and then double riders right there. And then there is a stock image of him walking. There you got the symbol there, and then SH Figurarts. So awesome. Let us keep going. Figurarts, I don't get too many because I just don't. And so these open up from the side. Usually I'm used to opening up from the top, but let's try and keep everything intact. Perfect. Okay. And obviously they're a lot smaller, which is nice, but there we are. We do have an instructions. No, that's on the box, is it? The instructions are for the hands, but that is it for the box there. We're going to gently set it down right over here as we move on. Thank you to our knife for getting us this far into the review. But here it is. Oh man, so protective plastic case there. Just going to set that to the side, and we are going to lift the figure up. Set him down. Is he going to stand straight up? He is. Look at that. It looks awesome. Obviously, another plastic protective casing. We have a trench coat here, which actually does feel like a different material compared to the Takeshi Hongo one. So there are all of our hand accessories. We're just going to put them out here for now. Just to read off everything, we have a closed fist. We have the straight hand for the henshin. And then we also have the kind of pointing hand. So all of that there. We are going to come back and take off the little plastic there. Just simple as that. Just to protect all that good stuff. We're just going to pull. Am I moving this right way? No. There we go. So that is all our plastic. We're going to put it right there. But look at that. I'm actually going to move the camera up so we can see a little bit more. But look at that, guys. Awesome. All right, everyone. So we just got through our unboxing there through the box. And so we were going to take a look at our Ichimonji Hayato right here. So there we are. We do have a very nice helmet, and the silver and black and the red just pop so well. It looks awesome. It looks so good. And then on the back here, my camera can't focus, and honestly, it's written really small, but it does say Bata Og 2 for Ichimonji Haito for being rider number 2. And so going on to articulation, we do have articulation kind of similar to rider 1, Takeshi Hongo, but you know, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to get things all the way around. Obviously, you don't want to force things, but yeah, so there's that. And then you have a very nice elbow joint here that can come up and down, and then the hand is on a very nice swivel there. So very, very cool stuff. I'm trying to get this to go up, but I don't want to force it, but I think I kind of have to. I'm just trying to get there. Okay, I feel like I'm getting some resistance. I don't like that. But moving on towards the ab crunch here. So the back, you can bend back pretty far, right? And so you do have these little chest plates there. But going towards, you can crunch that far. And yeah, there you have Typhoon there. And then the leg can kind of kick up straight up like that. And then you have a very nice knee bend there that can go around like that. And then you can swivel the leg in and out, so out and in. And then the foot piece there is on a little joint, plus you get a little bit of a toe bend, but you can't swivel it. You can swivel it, but you kind of get some resistance through the mold of the foot there. So that is the initial articulation. The paint looks great. Obviously that silver stripe differentiating Rider 2 from Rider 1. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. I feel like I'm hearing creaks and I'm not liking it, but at the same time, like I'm trying to get the shoulder plate back up. But yeah, so that is that there. And then obviously what you can do, just in the sake of it, is you do have a lot of hand pieces as well, just like we saw through the unboxing there. So to get this one going, I'm gonna just move the scarf up. You can have the very classic henshin pose. And so, come forward, just like that. And then on here, it's a little tricky because you can't push up like that. The easiest but weirdest way I found is to go under. So that's where the sleeve is. Obviously, it's not humanly possible, but that is the kind of like one of the better ways I can find to get that articulation to move up so we can have a straight arm. I mean, maybe like that. I mean, at that point, you kind of have the sleeve coming back up, so it looks great nonetheless. So you can have that, and then you can have the straight pose there, and then you can kind of get a little bit of a kind of like that. Like that there. Does that work? I think that works, right? So yeah, it's really that cool how you can kind of just pose however you would like. Just trying to get, okay, that one's like really groovy. We want the body to be kind of straight. You can get something like that going. I can't get this one to go too far, but it looks awesome, right? You can have something just as simple as that. Maybe have him look a little bit down. There you go. So very, very cool. Oh, man, the actor for Ichimonji was really cool. He knocked it out of the park, man. I really did enjoy that character in the movie. And then obviously, if you wanted to do, so like obviously the henshin, right? Then come back around. This is like really scuffed, but you can't go up. So you can go up, but technically you have to come back like this and then come back like that. So we're gonna move the hand pieces really fast so we can get that very nice pose. But yeah, I mean, the figure is great. I love it so much. Here we go. Now here we're having a little bit of trouble. And then you could have him like that. Hold on, I really do need to push in this piece to get back going up. But I'm getting a lot of resistance on it. And I don't want to force it. push this piece out. Huh, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of, I feel, come on. Oh, come on. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of resistance there, but just for the sake of it, just make sure I'm doing this right. Like that there. And if you want, you can have a cool, like, looking down area. Did I do that right? I think so. Look at that. That looks awesome there. So, so cool. And then I guess if you want, you can have the scarf come back around. Just like that. That looks perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it so much. Perfect. So, the only thing I can't get going is this arm piece there that kind of wants to, like, not be on the swivel. It's like, it doesn't want to pop back up. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of resistance on it. Maybe I should just pull it out. Because, like, I can't, like, push down, you know? So I'm trying to find the spot of where, there we go. There we go. I pretty much had to just kind of fiddle with it. But yeah, that, so you can get that very awesome. Now let's try this again one more time. Awesome, look at that. And then try and get as much bend there. And then like that. That looks awesome. Excellent. So let's go ahead and put the coat on and then do our figure comparison. But before we put that coat on, while we have the base Ichimonji here, let us do that classic rider kick. The way I tend to do them is just to kind of move the leg forward and inward, put the fist, his left fist close to the chest, and then that, and then make it look down, and then kind of make the scarf kind of, this is where I tend to put the scarf there because rider kick is happening in the air. And so something like that. Perfect, right? So just like that. That looks awesome. That's the money shot right there. So looks very cool. So whenever he does the kick, the tri-hybrid og, that looks awesome. So yeah, very awesome Ichimonji rider kick there. Let's go ahead and put the trench coat on and then end off with having him in the henshin pose and then do a little bit of comparisons. And then we're going to wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around here with me. It is always a blast to have some of the non-Godzilla stuff. Kind of like a change of pace. But Toku is Toku. So, you know, it was bound to, you know, get into that field and whatnot. Let's keep moving. All right. And then this one here. And then once again, we're going to have to kind of fiddle with where am I trying to get at here? The handpiece. So the coat, I love the coat. It's a different material. It's kind of more meshy than the kind of felt, the one that we have for Takeshi Hongo. But let us try and do this. And then here's where we have to do the spinnerooski. Yep, the spinneroo to make this possible. And then the only thing is the coat wants to ride up. I'm not really too sure. It wants to ride up because of me putting the arm so high. So it naturally wants to ride up. But we're trying to move down as fast as we can to get this going here. And then we'll have the scarf go in here just for the sake of it. And then to kind of end off here. Perfect. We're almost there. We're almost there. just like that. The sleeves are a little bit long, so I keep trying to put them back so we can see the hands. But essentially, that there is what we have going on. Looks great. So if I wanted to, I would like to make it go higher, but that also does make the coat go higher. So it's a little bit of a, you kind of have to play with it. And then with the hand there, you make it go up just like that. And then for our comparison, we do have Takeshi Hongo right over here. And look at that, they look great together. So very, very nice. The only thing missing from this Ichimonji figure is the thumbs up hand piece, but that will be coming out in the next figure that I believe comes out in February for the United States. So we are almost there. So it's gonna take a little while, but we will get there, right? So they both look awesome. Double Rider is so cool, so cool. The film, oh my god, I love the film so much. My movie of the year right now, as of 2023. We will see if any other movie can dethrone it, but it is my movie of the year, one of my favorite movies of all time. So to have these awesome figures is super, super cool. So we are going to end it off on that note, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around here with me. I did record a longer video, about like 23 minutes of the review, but it was more of me just kind of like messing around with the figure. So it is great to shorten it down a little bit, so it's a lot more, you know, fast paced. We're moving, while also I'm still saying all the same stuff I said and more of like a double take, if anything. But having these two like this is awesome. All we do need is Cyclone, that's coming out in, I think, September or October of this year, and I will definitely be doing a review of those. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. Please let me know if you did. Let me know what you think of Ichimonji Hayato SH Figurarts. And we are going to wrap it up here. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. See ya!